Hello everyone! I have to inform you that I am very sick and well, my voice is not in its best shape. I am sorry if my video sounds very shit, but again, I'm sick. That's all. Enjoy.
I. Me from the future. Juste tantôt c'est à so me timmy use the word location, so me timmy use the word place, so me timmy use the word world. Basically just nota, those words allemands de something, que they don't know to express myself at times, que I am stupid.
So, I watch a lot of anime, like a whole bunch. I watched anime my whole life, and for half of my life, I didn't even know that it was anime. And I gotta say, I really like it. I like the presentation in anime and the style overall. It just gives you a different feeling from, well, Western cartoons and stuff like that. But throughout all the anime that I have watched, there was always one element that intrigued me already as a kid. The location or the setting or the place where a anime takes place. Every anime takes place somewhere. Even Pop Team Epic takes place in some random, well, location, but it's still somewhere, right? Anyway, if presented correctly, that place can have quite an influence on the viewer. And whether you notice this or not, you can't deny it. Just imagine an anime like Attack on Titan taking place in the cafe of Blend S.
No fear, I'm here to save the day!
Okay, maybe a little kid would find that amusing, but for us big kids, well, no. We would not be satisfied. But no, for real. Have you ever watched an anime, especially in your earliest years, and felt a sense of excitement or an urge to go out and look for that big castle in the sky that you saw right there on your TV screen? If not, you at least thought to yourself, wow, this place looks amazing, I wish I could visit it. And don't you dare say that this has never happened to you, because when I say location, I don't mean Tokyo or that one high school from that one high school anime. No, I mean this.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, as Gruncle Stan said, it's beautiful. And yes, now this is the place which I would visit for my vacation. This is the real deal. A place I really want to point out is Itomori Town from Your Name. When I saw this beautifully drawn town on this beautifully drawn island, my eyes just started sparkling, and honestly, I would switch bodies with Mitsuha any day of the week just to see that place with my own eyes.
Well, technically her eyes, but it would still be my conscious blah, you get the idea.
I experienced a moment like this when I was a kid and I watched Castle in the Sky. When I saw that floating island thingy, I gazed at the TV screen with my eyes wider than ever before. In the coming days, I remember climbing trees and pretending that they were my castles in the sky and that I was flying above everybody. A moment like no other was when I watched Spirited Away and and I just needed to visit the bathhouse. I was so intrigued by it. It looked so complicated, so big, so interesting. It reminded me of a big maze in which you could easily get lost in, and I, personally, have always wanted to get lost in a big maze. Don't know why, don't care why, please don't judge me. But with this kind of effect, an anime can just feel wrong if the setting is all messed up.
Fortunately, this has never happened to me before, so I really can't give you any examples. XDDDDD.
I mean, maybe New Vestroya from Bakugan? I didn't find that place that amusing. Or maybe the city in Mars of Destruction, which, for your information, is a cultural masterpiece that was unfortunately ruined by the location choice. I mean, you should have just put it on Mars and it would make twice as much money as your name, but I mean, real talk for a second. It's so great and beautiful. I actually have it as my wallpaper on my desktop. Mwah. So, back to the point. To prevent a thing like that to happen, the writers need to attach maybe some lore, or some interesting people, or a beautiful design to make the given place, location, etc., whatever, a bit more likable. I don't know if this counts, but the world of ReZero just seemed so goddamn fucking interesting. From demons to different kingdoms to cute interesting girls, they even have some seductive pedophiles who want to take naked baths with you. This world just seems so fucking perfect. They even have some crazy witch stories to scare the kids. You can also see different types of people in this world, like Mr. Safe Point Guy. You can see rich people, you can see poor people, you can see furries, you can see some big white whale. It really does give the world some meaning and some character. It actually feels real. I mean, this last point about people maybe doesn't shape this location, but it definitely, as I said, gives it more life, and with that it becomes more likable. I guess another example like this is, I guess, recreators. I mean, who the fuck wouldn't live in a world that has a hot knight fighting a cute magical girl while suddenly the most badass guy just swishes in and amazes everyone?
I love you, Mirakuji, please have my babies.
Not your style? How about Fate Zero? You have a great anime overall with a big and awesome fantasy universe. I mean, who wouldn't live in that place? Or maybe you're just looking for great visuals. How about Violet Evergarden? It has some of the best and most detailed animation I have seen in a long time, with some beautiful looking places which you just wish you could visit. Want something dark and corrupted? How about the world of the surprisingly very entertaining Devilman Crybaby? I wouldn't even take a step into that place, but whatever floats your boat. Anyway, I'm going off track. All in all, what I was trying to say is that I, personally, am very influenced by the location or the world that the anime that I watch is placed in. I always take time to analyze the world or place right after I finish an anime, because I just like doing that. I don't know if this is fully understandable from this video, but I just wanted to point out the beauty of some anime locations, worlds, whatever, how they can affect you and what kind of influence they have on me. Anyway, this was written on my grandma's shitty computer with a shitty keyboard, while I was also starving to death because grandma does not feed me. I was also listening to Linkin Park, and it took me only an hour to write this, so yeah, I'm terribly sorry if this was shit. Please consider subscribing and pass this video on to a friend, or maybe to your grandma. Peace. Oh, and by the way, if you still aren't convinced by me that anime locations have no meaning, please tell me this. Would you say no to visiting the world of SAO with hot anime babes and, well, the world of SAO overall? Yeah, I thought so.